The fall of the Aztec Empire between 1519 and 1521 was a transformative event in the history of the Americas, marking the collapse of one of the most powerful indigenous civilizations and the beginning of Spanish colonial rule. It reshaped political structures, cultural identities, and demographic patterns across Mesoamerica. The Aztec Empire, centered in Tenochtitlan, was a highly organized state built on tribute, military conquest, and religious authority. By the early 16th century, it dominated much of central Mexico. However, the empire's control was not absolute. Many subject peoples resented Aztec tribute demands and religious practices, especially human sacrifice. In 1519, Hernán Cortés, a Spanish conquistador, landed on the Gulf Coast with a small expeditionary force. Despite being vastly outnumbered, Cortés capitalized on internal divisions within the region. He formed crucial alliances with indigenous groups hostile to the Aztecs, most notably the Tlaxcalans, who contributed thousands of warriors. Cortés and his allies entered Tenochtitlan, where they were initially welcomed by the Emperor Moctezuma II. But tensions quickly escalated as the Spanish sought greater control and attempted to suppress religious practices. A series of violent clashes erupted, culminating in Moctezuma's death under disputed circumstances and the dramatic Noche Triste Night of Sorrows in 1520. When the Spanish were driven out of the city with heavy losses, the decisive phase of the conquest began when Cortés regrouped, expanded his alliances, and laid siege to Tenochtitlan in Iwu-Aryi. The Spanish possessed military advantages such as steel weapons, firearms, horses, and naval brigantines, built to control the city's lake system. However, the most catastrophic factor was the introduction of smallpox, which devastated the Aztec population and weakened their resistance. After a brutal, months-long siege characterized by starvation and street-by-street fighting, Tenochtitlan fell on August 13, 1521. The city was devastated, and the surviving population was forced under Spanish rule. The fall of the Aztec Empire marked the beginning of a new colonial order in the Americas. Spain built Mexico City atop the ruins of Tenochtitlan and incorporated the region into the Viceroyalty of New Spain, reshaping its political, cultural, and economic structures for centuries.